Hi everybody, happy Monday. I hope you all had an awesome weekend. And I also hope that you all had a chance to make your gingerbread puppet. And I was thinking after I made this gingerbread that you could use your imagination and you could make other puppets using paper bags. Paper bags are a really great art tool because you could put other faces on here. You could make Santa, you could make reindeer. You could have a whole Christmas puppet show. So maybe some of you might want to try that. Anyways, I'm going to put my puppet down for a bit. And I have a really fun book to read for you today. Who knows Splat the cat? This is Splat, and I love Splat. Splat has a friend who's a mouse, and his name is Seymour. And if you look really closely on the front cover here, you can see Seymour. And you can also see that Splat has a great big red box that he is unwrapping. Let's read and see what happens. Merry Christmas, Splat. And there you can see there's Seymour on his tail. He's never very far away. It's very important to write a letter to Santa, said Splat. How else will he know what to bring you for Christmas? Seymour nodded. And if you notice, it's pretty close to Christmas. It's December 24th there when he's writing his letter. And he's drawing a picture of that big red box. Splat's pencil scratched across the page until, "Finish!" he exclaimed, and proudly showed off his letter. Seymour was impressed, but Splat's little sister wasn't. This is what his letter says. Dear Santa, can I please have a really big present for Christmas? Thank you, Splat. P.S. I have been a very good cat. And there's his letter right there. Only good cats get big presents from Santa, she said. Are you sure you've been good? Of course, said Splat. She gave Splat a look that only little sisters can give. Really? And there's Splat's little sister. Now Splat's gonna be thinking. Splat stuck his nose in the air and marched out of the kitchen. I have been good, he said. Seymour nodded. In fact, I've been very good. This time, Seymour shrugged. And Splat had an awful thought that made his tail quiver and twitch. Uh-oh, maybe he wasn't as good as he thought. Maybe I haven't been good enough. Splat tried hard to remember. Yes, he decided. I'm sure I have, but just in case. Mom, cried Splat, I'm going to help you get everything ready for Christmas. Oh dear, said his mom. Splat took that to mean, thank you very much. You really are a good little cat, and he set about being ever so helpful. I wonder what Splat's going to get himself into. Oh dear, look at this page. Splat is making a huge mess. I washed the Christmas dishes, Mom, said Splat. Thank you, Splat, said his mom. But the dishes weren't dirty. I know, replied Splat, and I still wash them. I'm just so good. Oh, I didn't even notice. Look at there. You can see Seymour is in a soap bubble. The Christmas tree is decorated now, Mom, Splat called. I thought it was already done, said his mom. Not even close, said Splat, but it is now. Oh dear, look at that. There's so many balls on the trees, it's tipping over. Oh, Splat. I'm going to clear the snow from the path, Mom, said Splat. Wait, his mom called. Don't open the door. Splat. Oh no, there was snow right up to the door. Being so good is very tiring, said Splat. It certainly is, said his mom. I think I'll go to bed now, Splat announced. Good idea, said his mom. Splat snuggled under the covers and closed his eyes, but his eyes wouldn't stay closed. Maybe I'd better wait up for Santa and tell him how good I've been, thought Splat. So Splat took his flashlight from his drawer and waited and waited and waited. All was quiet until click, clop, click, clop. Splat heard reindeer on the roof. Oh dear. But the clip-clop slowly turned to tick-tock. It was only his clock. Splat rolled over just in time to see a shadow appear on the wall. "Santa?" Splat called. But it was only Seymour making an ice angel on the window. Splat huffed, plumped up his pillow, and waited some more. Santa has to come soon, thought Splat. So he waited, and he waited, and he waited. But the rest of the night passed by silently, peacefully, with not even a whisper. And look at that sneaky Santa. Just when Splat wasn't looking, he snuck in there. Ooh, he's a sneaky guy. Christmas morning shone through Splat's bedroom window, but he was not the least bit excited. His little sister came in to wake him up. "I guess I haven't been good after all," said Splat. "Told you so," said his sister. "But you can play with Kitty if you like." "Thanks," Splat said in a little voice. What do you think? Do you think he will get a present? Do you think he's been good? Let's wait and see. Splat's little sister led him down the stairs. It was too quiet. There were no presents around the tree, and the rest of the family was nowhere to be seen. "Because I haven't been good enough? Santa hasn't visited us at all?" Now Splat is really worried. But then Splat's family leaped from out behind the sofa. "Merry Christmas, Splat!" They cheered, and they were holding a really big present just for Splat. Look at all the gifts. And there's the really big present just for Splat right there. I bet he was super excited. "This is the best Christmas ever," said Splat. And there he is, opening the box. But what was in the box? What was the present? What was the really big present that Splat got? The author doesn't tell us. We don't know. So, you have a job. I have made this for you. It's a box. It kind of looks like Splat's box. And what I want you to do is think about if you were Splat and you wanted a really big present, what would it be? And I want you to draw in here in the box, inside, pretend like we can see inside, using pictures and words, what you think Splat got. I have no idea. We're gonna have to really put our thinking caps on and think what could be inside that box.